All right, so we're at the Lexus dealer, and I am going to show you how to install this roof rack so you don't go through hell like I did. So I finally got the back one on. To give you an idea what it looks like. Sits nice and flush. There's Lexus across the way there. They charge like $500 to do this, so I'm just gonna do it myself. All right, let's start with the weather strip first. I'm gonna place this on. You're gonna see a lot of people tell you to degrease it and all that stuff and try to slide it through this thing. The easiest thing to do. I'm gonna show you. All right, so sit it on top just like that, and then just start pushing it in. Way easier. Just kind of smash it in all the way across. It'll go in. You do that all the way to the end. Actually, this one looks like it's fitting a little bit better. I might not even have to cut it off to have a tail. So just keep pushing, keep pushing. Kind of put it on there. Sometimes you gotta put a little bit of pressure, so don't be afraid. You're not gonna break your roof rack. All right, sweet. So great example. That's in there. This is gonna give it some traction for when you have items on there. And then here, I'm gonna put this down for a second. Just pop this, and then at the very end, just take a knife or scissors, whatever you got, and then just cut the tail off the access piece of the weather strip. Perfect. That pops off. That's all good. At the bottom, you're gonna see that FR, front right, front left. The back ones say R and RL, rear right, rear left, so it makes it pretty easy. Slap this on the roof. There's little holes over there so we can line it up. I'll show you the hose a little bit better from here. Hose right there. 1, 2, 3 in the front, 2 in the back. Line this up with the hose. Whether you want to do the front 2 or the back 2 is up to you for your preference. I'm gonna move mine to the back a little bit so the sunroof has some room to open up. Everything is pretty straightforward, but I would say that this is the most important part. See this little panel right here at the bottom? Make sure that that groove goes underneath and it latches down below. You want to make sure that you put enough pressure, because if not, it's going to be off-centered. It's kind of hard for me to do this with one hand, so give me 1 second and I'll show you guys what I mean. But essentially you want it to look like the rear here, where this little groove goes underneath the lip and it connects securely like a little claw and it hitches in underneath. So it's going to sit flush. Hard to do with one hand, so give me a second. I'll show you what I mean. So once you line this side up, you put the male part into the female part. They'll slide right in. That'll allow you to sit this more flush. And now you can see it's gripping there at the bottom, and we're just going to turn until we get that part where you'll hear it click, and that's how you know you're done turning. It'll be in place. Okay, so don't worry, it's gonna get a little tight at the end. Just keep turning. Almost there, I can feel it. There we go, you hear that? All right, so most important part, they show you the diagram. Don't have the little tooth sticking up here because this is where the locking mechanism goes. So just turn it there, so that way it has room to go in there. And we'll just slide this down. Perfect, fits there in place. Turn the key to lock it. And then boom. I'm gonna go do the other side now.